Alright, so we're just cruising off, getting some footage for this vlog. So this is going to be the first vlog that I film for the Koori Physio. I'm changing the direction of the page this year, so I only created it around November last year, or I started creating it before that, but launched in November last year. And the whole sort of way I was putting things out, content out, I sort of wasn't too happy with, so it didn't really reach the amount of people I wanted it to reach. And I think just going forward, the future of this sort of business and brand, I think it needs to be a little bit more, or better, for lack of a better word, I suppose. So what we're doing is gonna, instead of posting sort of 3 posts a week where it's sort of content like, I guess, more educational based stuff, what we're going to do instead is I'm posting out 1 video a week. From that video will probably go to YouTube, so it's going to be like a vlog based thing, but it's going to keep similar themes, what I've been working on so far. But yeah, lucky you guys, we're heading out to a place called Farleigh's Beach. It's a pretty special and significant place to me. Spent a lot of my childhood there, a lot of my years growing up down at Farleigh's Beach. So out in the bush, we don't have the luxury of the ocean, but the river does just fine for us. So that's where we're heading. It's pretty special culturally as well. So it's a pretty special site for Wiradjuri people, Wiradjuri country. It's like a meeting place of our ancestors. So whenever I'm feeling really homesick or I've been away for a while, I always come home to Farleigh's Beach. It'll be the first place I come to when I get home from wherever I've been, whether that be sort of, away at uni, away at work, away travelling. Whenever I touch back down in Cowra, I'm straight out to Farleigh's. It's almost like a reset button for me. If I'm ever feeling shit or missing home or a bit lost in the world, I'll come here and I sort of always find my place here. So you're in for a treat. That's Farleigh's. Far out. I literally just got out of the water. I feel like 100 times better, eh? Had a bit of a rough sort of last couple of days, just been a bit busy, work's been a bit overwhelming and whatnot, so just trying to keep on top of the mental health can be difficult at times, but Farleigh's is sort of one quick way for me to always hit reset and get back to where I need to be. So yeah, it's good. If you're ever in Cowra, if you're ever out around here, it's like probably the #1 thing I'd say come check out. Like, it's unreal. Like, the countryside and that out here is beautiful. There's like nobody lives, like there's a house and a farm and that just up that way, but they're pretty far away from here. So in terms of noise, it's literally you, the water, the birds, really, that's it. So man, it's beautiful. So if you can get out here, come check it out. So it's Sunday morning, we're just off to film the first Koori Physio vlog. We've gotten up early Sunday to go and do it, hoping that the gym is going to be quiet because I'm going to be shame in front of the camera. Sunny is coming to help film, which will be exciting. The body is very sore. We had football yesterday, so I've woken up quite sore. So the gym program is going to be pretty easy on, but that'll be okay. What we're filming in there today is a hamstring rehab program or hamstring injury prevention program, however you want to use that. Also a calf rehab or injury prevention program. We might also film some neck pain exercises that I might release a little bit later, but the idea of this whole vlog is that I'm going to release 1 full video. Hopefully it won't be too long, but it'll be probably around 10 to 15 minutes. That's going to go on YouTube. It'll be the first vlog for the Koori Physio, which will be cool. And then we'll chop little snippets of that up and chuck it on social media as we please. But yeah, this is how the Koori Physio is going to be going now in a new direction. So yeah, let's go and sort of get it done. Also, I'm wearing an occupational therapy jumper today, and it's
my student one from uni. So.
Yeah, so yeah, she wanted me to let you guys know that. So anyway, thank you. Let's go. So we're in at the gym. We're going to be filming a hamstring rehab program. So like if you've done a hamstring tear at footy or whatever, or if you've just got tight hamstrings, this will be really helpful for that as well. And we're also going to do a calf one. So the two biggest risk factors when you've got a muscle tear, particularly things like your hamstrings and your calves, the big risk factors for re-injury is if you've got really tight or shortened muscle fascicles, so muscle length is shortened. If your muscle's really tight basically. And the other thing is if you've got reduced strength in that muscle, particularly what's called eccentric strength. So an eccentric contraction is the muscle sort of contracting but lengthening at the same time. So they've been shown by evidence to be the two biggest risk factors. The exercises that we're going to be showing you in here today have been backed by evidence as being pretty effective at addressing both of those two risk factors. So, you know, we're doing exercises that are bang for buck. You're getting an improvement in the muscle length and you're also getting an improvement in the muscle strength. So let's get into them. Calves are a crazy muscle group. So you got basically three muscles that make up the calves. You've got your gastrocs, which have a medial and a lateral head, so inside and outside, big heads. That's the calf muscles you can see, the bulky things on the back of your calves. You also have one that lays underneath that called your soleus. You often have people that do calf tears, they get really tight calves when they're running. It's probably because their muscles just aren't really coping with the load that they're being asked to do. Big mistake people have when they have sort of calf injuries is they really undertrain them. They don't load them up as much. Your calf muscle can take so much weight, so throw some weight on there. just finished up in the gym filming our hamstring and calf rehab program. The lighting was a bit challenging to work with, so we'll try and fix that up on the computer, but no, they say perfectionism is the enemy of progress, so we won't worry too much about that. But basically that program, what I wanted to show you is, at the moment, because it's winter sports and everything like that, I'm seeing a lot of people come in either from footy or soccer or like even netball and hockey and those sort of sports with hamstring tears or calf tears. And you know, in the past, what's been really pushed to people is to sort of rest these things, ice these things, stretch these things, and I'm sort of here to tell you that after doing a fair bit of research, all the evidence says that stuff, it just doesn't really do too much. It might do a little bit, but it's not going to prevent you from re-injuring yourself, and it's probably not going to get you back as quick as you could. So yeah, the focus on those exercises is really building up some eccentric strength and just strengthen the muscle, and at the same time, some of those exercises help actually lengthen the muscle. So that's all backed by evidence. Give them a crack if you're coming back from a hamstring tear. Give them a crack if you're coming back from a calf tear. Another good one to use those calf exercises for is if you find, I find people all the time come in, they say, oh, my calves are just tight when I'm running. If you're going for long distance runs and your calves get tight, that's probably a sign that your calves aren't taking the load really well. Your brain sends neurological messages down to the muscle, basically saying, we can't take the load we're doing, so we need to protect ourselves somehow, and that's that tightness feeling that you get in there. So if you've got tight calves and tight Hammys, that'll help you out heaps. All right, cool, on to the next one. You going?
Yep.
All right, that was shame.
Shame job.
Got to get used to being in front of the camera, in front of people. I was very, very
Although
shame.
those boys were nice. They were like getting out of the way for us.
Yeah.
One of them helped us
Yeah.
when you couldn't figure out the thing.
Oh, well, got to get used to it. But yeah, I was quite shame. But anyway, that was good. Good to get a bit of content done there. We're still very much fiddling around with the camera. So like a lot of the settings, we don't really know. It's the classic, all the gear, no idea. But anyway, it's good to just push the content out.
Look at the camera. Can you see the? We even have a little
mic on it.
Can you see it?
Yeah, bruv.
There.
Also, I think next time I film some lower limb exercises, it won't be the morning after footy. Anyway, though, we're going to get a coffee with a mate, and then me and Sunny are going over to Orange today because we've got to grab a couple of things, and we're probably going to go see the new Elvis movie.
And I'm going to Kmart.
And she's going to Kmart. And she's filming out the window, not on my face.
Oh, sorry.
But anyway, yeah, that's it. Yeah, when this goes up, let us know if you want some more footage of just like what we're doing during the day and during the week as well, rather than just exercises and boring stuff.
Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to try and video my life.
Bye.